All right, so let us now answer this question here, which says redraw the following as planar graphs and then verify using Euler's formula. So here is our graph here, and we need to redraw it in a planar fashion, meaning so that the edges no longer intersect. The first thing that we're going to do is just label each of these. So we'll call this A, we'll call this B, we'll call this C, D, we'll call this one E, and we'll call this one F. Okay, I now need to redraw this so that it is planar. What I would do is I would move this vertex somewhere out here, and that should resolve my problem. So let's come down here now. We'll give ourselves plenty of room, so we might zoom in a little bit as well to help us out. I'm going to call this A, B, C, D. Now, F I'm going to keep here. And then E I'm going to move like out here. So I've just moved E all the way out there. All right. Then what I'm going to do is connect these up. So notice that A is connected to B. A is connected to E. Now E is now over here, and A is also connected to F. Now F has stayed where it is, so just don't be confused with that. I know it looks a little funky. Then next, B to D, B to D. B is already connected to A, and B needs to be connected to F, B to F. You can see why it's helpful to label them, because otherwise, once you move one out, it does become a little confusing as to where you're going. And then you're just going to continue on in this fashion. So once you're all said and done here, what you should end up with is a graph that looks like this, like there, there, and there. And that's what it should look like once we're all said and done. So you've gone through and you've made sure that everything's connected to what it should be connected as. All right, once you've done that, we can now say, all right, let's come over here. How many vertices do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many edges do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 edges. How many faces do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you need to make sure that you count like the outside face, right? That's one face as well. This whole outside region is one face. So that's really important. This whole outside region is one space. So that means I could write this 5 anywhere, and it's just that outside region there. So that's fine. All right, now to verify Euler's formula, what we're going to do is this. We're going to say my vertices minus my edges plus my faces should be equal to 2. So if I've done this correctly, this should work. 6 minus 9 is negative 3, plus 5 is positive 2. So that means this works. 2 is equal to 2. My left-hand side is equal to my right-hand side. This works. And now we're going to do the same thing for my other one over here. You might like to pause the video and see if you can do this one for yourself.